If you're one of the 50 million Americans who's suffering from acne and you're looking for holistic solutions to it, I've got the answers for you on this video today. Thank you to SimpliSafe for sponsoring this video. On this video, I'm going to give you my top holistic solutions for acne. Washes containing salicylic acid are some of the best for people who have oily, acne-prone skin. And this is because salicylic acid, known as a beta-hydroxy acid, is great at penetrating those oil-filled pores and cleaning them out. Salicylic acid also encourages exfoliation of the skin, which can reduce acne as well. So if you've got acne issues, look for cleansers that contain salicylic acid. Supplements can definitely improve acne, but you've got to pick the right ones out. The first one that I would recommend is a zinc supplement, and there are studies that do show that zinc, which is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory, can also potentially reduce sebum, which is excess oil production. So talk to your doctor about a zinc supplement if you've got issues with acne. We're learning more and more that the health of the gut microbiome, those trillions of bacteria on the inside of your intestines, can have profound impacts on the health of your skin. And when that microbiome is unhealthy, it can present in skin disorders like acne and eczema. So taking a daily probiotic, one ideally with 3 billion colony-forming units or more, each day may help to reduce your acne. So other than zinc and a probiotic, what other supplements may you consider taking if you've got acne issues? Well, you may want to consider a supplement that contains a plethora of antioxidants. Antioxidants are anti-inflammatory, and they can help to reduce that inflammation that may be contributing to your acne. This is especially important if you're an adult with adult onset acne. That often has an inflammatory component to it that can potentially be helped by antioxidants. If you've got adult onset acne, it's not uncommon for people to apply product after product onto their skin in a misguided attempt to treat their acne. The thought is that maybe if you apply one more cream or one more lotion or one more serum to your skin, that's the one that's going to take your acne down. So it's very common for adults to have a ton of products that they're applying to their skin, hoping that something is going to improve their acne. And that can often be the worst thing for acne. If this is describing you, then what I recommend is actually reducing the amount of products that you use. Get back to the basics. Use a cleanser and an antioxidant serum in the morning, followed by a sunscreen. In the evening, use a cleanser and then a moisturizer if you need it. Leave it at that, with possibly adding a retinol, and see if your skin actually does better. Quite often, products that are made to fight acne may have added ingredients that may actually be irritating to your skin. This could actually make your acne worse, especially if you're layering them on top of each other. So get back to the basics, get rid of all of those products that may not be essential, and see if your skin does better. SimpliSafe. I mentioned antioxidants earlier as a supplement, but even better is to get a plethora of antioxidants in your food. Once again, antioxidants are anti-inflammatory. They fight free radicals and reduce inflammation. Acne is an inflammatory skin process, and so if you can reduce the inflammation overall in your body, you may help to reduce that acne naturally. The best way to do this is to eat the rainbow of different colors of fruits and vegetables. It's very important to eat different colors because it's the color that is the actual antioxidant. So you're getting different types of antioxidants when you're eating something that's green versus something that's orange versus something that's red. And by mixing it up and eating all these different colors of fruits and vegetables, you're going to infuse your body with a variety of antioxidants so they can fight that inflammation and reduce the acne. Now, this has gotten me in a lot of hot water amongst people who believe in the traditional old thinking amongst nutrition, that everybody should eat dairy. Well, dairy does not do the body good, and especially with acne. Because milk is made for growing calves, not for people, it can have hormones that may interfere with your skin. In addition, the sugars and the proteins in the milk may be inflammatory as well. So if you've got acne, one simple thing would be to reduce or eliminate dairy from your diet completely. Give it a couple of weeks and see how you feel and see how your skin looks. There are so many healthy milk alternatives like oat milk, almond milk, and pea protein Ripple milk that tastes great with your cereal, and so many of the ice cream companies now are also making dairy-free ice cream as well. So ditch the hormones, the lactose, the casein, and the whey, and go dairy-free for your skin. So far I've given you 5 completely natural ways that you can help to reduce your acne holistically. My last tip isn't quite natural, but it definitely helps. Retinoids come in many different types. There's retinol, which is typically used as an anti-aging ingredient in skin creams. There's Retin-A or tretinoin, which is prescription strength. And there is Differin, which is similar to tretinoin. It is technically like a prescription strength, but you can now buy it over the counter. Any of these are good options if you have got acne-prone skin. And these help to reduce overall inflammation of the skin. They exfoliate the skin, and if you're a bit older like me, they can also help to tighten up your skin and reduce fine lines. Most dermatologists and plastic surgeons agree that if you use one type of cream to treat acne, use a retinoid. So I've got one bonus tip for you if you'd like to take that next step. And once again, this is not completely natural, but if you've got acne issues and you want to try to improve them as quickly as possible, then see a dermatologist and ask your dermatologist about low-dose minocycline. This is an antibiotic that at low doses can help reduce inflammation of the body, and in a lot of people it helps to reduce symptoms like adult acne. Now, the reason why I wouldn't use this as a first-line treatment is because we know that antibiotics can really disrupt our microbiome. And I talked about the importance of the health of our gut microbiome just a few minutes ago. The interesting thing is studies have looked at low-dose minocycline and its effect on the microbiome, which appear to be fairly minimal. And those effects seem to completely go away very shortly after the minocycline is discontinued. So if your acne is persisting after doing these holistic natural treatments that I've recommended, then talk to your dermatologist about some low-dose minocycline. One of the tips I gave you on this video is to simplify your skincare routine. But what is the perfect skincare routine for you? Take a peek at this playlist right up here where I go over the perfect clean skincare routine. These are videos that will explain why clean beauty is important and what is the perfect morning and evening skincare routine. And if you've been enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel, and always remember, eat real food, use clean skincare, and only consider actual plastic surgery as a last resort.